Young Moguls With A Plan, man. It's a dope event put on by my dog Chi. He owns YPVL Clothing. Basically, what it is just a whole bunch of young, like-minded individuals who are doing a lot of positive things in the city, and we're telling our story and shedding light and giving advice to people who may want to go down the same path that we're going on, or that's in the same field that we're in. You know what I mean? To help them out so that they won't, bump their head as hard. I mean, sometimes you gotta learn the hard way, but the things that we tell them, hopefully, it can kind of prevent them from doing that.
I was like, I was like, cuz if this nigga don't spin this record, I text you like, boy, tell Gifted to spin that shit, man.
Oh, what up, though? Y'all just came to say what up, man. I didn't know who was in here. Y'all had some people knocking. What up, though, G? I just want to say it was hard, dog. We're here. We like winter.
What up, dog? You good?
Yeah. Sick. Putting in that heat, I'll put in that heat. Sounded good, man. Sounded good. Sounded good, too. No, for sure, let's do it.
That shit. It's hard. That be hard as fuck.
Mary went already? That's the collective people that be they in house.
That's IROC.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I heard Olympians though. I heard Olympians.
Yeah, that's not
I didn't want to get in front of everybody. I'm like, yeah.
Can we all out there we can lay?
She can give me something.
What's all
Can
these
we take
for?
it for $2? She got a strip club.
I'm getting hair
Don't go too far.
I got that money from the strip club last night.
From the script club.
I was at Bazooki's and this boy was like, ooh, I love how you give this girl some money.
I'll make my shit short and sweet. And we go here all night. A little bit about me, like you said. Sell, work for Hot 107.5, Radio 1 as a company. It's 107.5, Hot 107.5, 105.9 Kids, WCHB 1200, and Praise 102.7. I'm an on-air personality for Hot 107.5. Also, I am the local producer for the D.L. Hughley Show. That's Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. A little bit of background about me. I graduated from Warren Fitzgerald High School. Just like a lot of people, I played sports like all my life. I actually went to college to play basketball. I went to Bowling Green. I also went to Mary Grove College. When I was at Bowling Green, fresh out of high school, my first semester, my girl at the time, she called me and she told me that she was pregnant. And I took that I took it very serious, man. So what I did was I just moved back home. I ended up going to Bowling Green. I worked a lot of odd jobs, man. I ain't gonna lie. I fucking changed oil. I worked fucking at Comerica Park. I worked at a bank. But one thing that always stuck in my mind was radio. Fortunately for me, growing up, I had a couple mentors, and one of my mentors, his name is Spud. He works for JLB now. But at the time, I was 10 years old, and he was the program director for Hot 107.5. So at 10 years old, I used to go to the radio station. I used to answer phones. I used to tally up voter requests when motherfuckers call and be like, hey, can y'all play such and such? I'm tallying up these songs and creating data for them so they know what's hot at the end of the day. So at 10 years old, I got my first taste of radio. Once I came home, I went to his birthday party. And just on some fluke shit, went to his birthday party, and the program director that was currently working at Hot 107.5 was there, and he connected me with her. Through that, like, I don't know if anybody was here for BJ's, but like the same thing. I'm hawking her down. I'm calling her, all kind of shit. Eventually, she gave me a call back. She said, "Come in. What we gonna do is we're gonna give you an internship. I work for free. You know what I mean? At the end of the day." After that internship, I worked so hard and was picking up everything so fast that I got hired in. I've been at the radio station for 5 years. It'll be 5 years in February. I came in at an entry-level position, just board out work, being behind the scenes. So my first 3.5 years in radio, I was behind the scenes. I did board out work, Came in 5:30 in the morning, pulling news reports and all kind of shit. A lot of the shit I didn't even want to do, to be honest with you, because I knew my ultimate goal. But with that being said, a lot of times you got to do shit that you don't want to do in order to get to where you're going. So this past year and a half, I've been working super hard at my goal, and that was to become an on-air personality, and I did it at the end of the day, and I'm continuing to do it. I'm on air the whole weekend, man. I'm on Friday 10 to 12. I don't know if Dior in here, man. Shout out my bro, man. I've been Dior. Follow him on Instagram too. We trying to get his followers up one time. We got Hot Boy Radio every Friday, 10 p.m. to midnight. I also have a local show. I see a lot of artists in here and a lot of people that I've already worked with. So shout out to y'all for coming, and everybody for coming. Shout out to y'all. I got Hot in the Streets where I play all local artist music, and I'm on Sunday mornings 9 a.m. to 11. Biggest thing, man. A lot of times, everybody always say it's not about what you know, it's who you know. And 9 times out of 10, that shit is true as fuck. Real talk. If I didn't know somebody that knew somebody, I wouldn't be where I am today. The biggest thing you want to take from this, man, is the networking aspect, man. Make sure you talking to individuals. You never know what a person can do for you at the end of the day. A lot of people that I work with, I genuinely created personal relationships with each one of these individuals, and I feel like we can help each other at the end of the day. Shout out my dog Zeus Irons one time. He in the building. He's an artist, man. He's worked with a lot of big name acts, and I worked with him off the simple fact of it was genuine. He came up to me, I met him, we created a personal relationship outside of this music shit. You know what I mean? I could call this nigga, be like, hey, what's poppin' tonight? And we go to the club, whatever. That's how you build them relationships, man. I'm not one of them type of people that's just organic. If you come to my face and all you talking about is music, I do music 24 fucking hours a day. I don't want to talk about that shit all the time. You know what I mean? So I'm just one of them organic people, man. And I'm not up here to where I'm not gonna stop and have a conversation with a motherfucker. Because at the end of the day, what makes you a star is somebody else buying into you, somebody else liking you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you have to have something likable about yourself. Because you're not gonna go nowhere. If didn't nobody like Lil Wayne, he wouldn't sell shit. So at the end of the day, man, you gotta be humble with what you do at the same time, but you gotta be confident too, as well. You know what I mean? It's a fine balance. You don't never wanna come off as super cocky, not approachable. You know what I mean? Because we're in the entertainment business. I'm in the entertainment business. What I have to do is entertain you at the end of the day. So, like I said, short and sweet, straight to the point. If y'all got any questions, y'all can ask me, I'll answer them.
You already said you was in radio already for 5 years, so what made you like go to school?
What made me go to school? Just knowing the importance, man. Like at the end of the day, you can only get but so far without education, especially if you want to go corporate. You know what I mean? So to say, like eventually, I want to be a program director. I want to be an operations manager. I want to run a radio station, but the experience that I have sometimes is not enough to them corporate niggas. You feel me? So I'm going to school.
I don't really have a question, but I do see the grind. I see everything you do, and just keep it up. I remember you hit me up on Instagram telling you play my song on the radio. That meant a lot to me, so I appreciate that. It's keeping the grind alive, and you don't let nobody tell you what you're saying.
I appreciate it, and just to add on to what you say, it's a lot of artists that come to me and try to get their music on the radio, but it's a lot of people miss steps. Like if you, like DJ said, man, if you're the only person talking about your music, what's the significance in me playing? At the end of the day, at a radio station, we have to please our listeners. So the key is to just build your fan base, build your core audience. If I throw everybody on the radio, then what's the significance? Like you said, you wouldn't have felt like, oh shit, I'm on the radio. Everybody on the radio. If everybody's on the radio, you wouldn't feel like that. So like I said, man, I appreciate you too, man, just for saluting me, giving me big up. Salute to you too, bro. I see you working for sure.
What's your relationship like with Chi?
My relationship with Chi is it's like a brother relationship. It's crazy because our birthday is actually on the exact same day. He's just a year younger than me. And it's a cool relationship. It's a working relationship. It's kind of like one hand washes the other. He helps me with certain things if he needs something, and I can do it and I can help him. You know, I'm always there to help him. So it's kind of like a brotherly relationship at the end of the day.
You know, Sam.